I'm not a sports person. I don't like anything that makes my heart feel like exploding. When I was in elementary school, my mom put me in some kids' soccer. Maybe so I could be active and use my infinite child energy, otherwise, I might become destructive. But I think she wanted me to find some friends since I was also a socially awkward kid. Hey, okay. My memory of me being in soccer is a blur and a fever dream, as all I can remember is walking towards a ball, kids running, and me sitting on the grass picking at it. I didn't like the running or the heat when playing soccer. I hated the feeling of sweating and being out of breath every 5 minutes. My body was not built for sports. I think the coach saw me always walking towards the ball instead of running for it like the other kids, so they decided to just put me as the goalkeeper. My mom told me I was actually really good as a goalkeeper. All I can remember though was sitting on the grass and watching the ball, hoping it would stay on the other side just so I could not do anything. I could not handle the heat, as it felt like I was being cooked alive. I was soon taken out of soccer, seeing how I would just shut down and melt like some toy if left out for too long. This was such a problem that I had a doctor actually write a note telling the school I can't do PE, which was great, except for the one year where I tricked myself. But that didn't stop other classes from doing PE activities. I remember playing basketball. Mind you, this was not PE, and just some other class I had that had me play basketball. So before that, I learned some few things about myself before this. I am actually really good at sports. I have a faster reaction time than most, and I'm more wiggly and nimble than others. So I had this gift for sports, yet God said no and put a 5-minute limit on me before my lungs collapse. I'm left trying to catch my breath, and you know how when you keep breathing heavily, then your chest hurts, which then makes it harder to breathe and creates this vicious cycle? Mind you, I don't have asthma, I just have a bad body. Anyways, with basketball, as the teacher threw it up in the air, I was the first to jump and hit it to the other side instead of towards my team. Safe to say, my teammates were not happy and the other team thanked me. I don't know how teachers think of these sports, but I'm out on the school playground during a class as the teacher had us make this makeshift soccer game. Kids lined up on the other side of the basketball court and served as the goalkeepers, and 2 kids in the middle trying to score by kicking it towards the other side. It couldn't go too far to the side since that would be too hard, but it's totally fine if you can kick it into the air where no child's hands could reach. That's perfectly fine. Now, I don't know how this was allowed or why the teacher thought this was okay. They said that we could do anything to stop the ball so long as we didn't move too far from where we were standing. Being dumb kids, we thought this was great since we can do anything to stop the ball. So mind you, the ball could be hurling towards a kid's face and that would be totally fine. The only thing I remember is when the ball was kicked towards my side. The kid was full sending this ball. All his energy was put into this kick as the ball was heading towards us. I quickly reacted and lifted my arm to block it. It smacked right into my arm as it bounced back and our team was able to get a point. The other kids cheered for me and said how good of a block that was. I was happy that I blocked it, but my arm was in severe pain as it quickly went red and I felt it tingle. I touched it and felt nothing. Teacher, my arm is feeling numb. Yeah, that's fine. Anyways, let's all head back inside. Luckily, the other kids had more heart and asked if I was actually okay. I just said yeah, and at the end of the day, my arm was completely fine. No bruises or anything. I did do other things that I really liked that would be sports-like, but as I'm just one animator and this video is already getting too long for me, it will just have to be put into a separate video. So, thanks for watching.